Hello students, I welcome you all to my channel Engineers Academy. Do subscribe my channel if you haven't done it yet. Now we are going to solve some problems from calculus, and we have to find the equation of a line for given conditions. So the first problem is that find the equation of a line which passes through this point -1 and 1 and with slope -1. So we have to write the conditions that the line passes through a point. Let's say that point is x1 and y1. So that is x1 is -1 and y1 is +1, and the slope of the line is -1. So we are given a point and a slope, so we can use the point slope equation. So the point slope equation is y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So this is the point slope equation. Now we can put the y1 and x1 values, and we are given the slope as well. So this will be y minus, now the y1 is +1, so we have to put that +1. So this is +1, and the slope is -1, and x minus x1. So again this is x1, which is -1, so we have to write this as -1. So now this is y minus 1, and this is minus x plus 1, and we can write this as, if I bring this -1 to the other side of equation, so it will become positive. So we will have, and if we multiply this, so this will be minus x minus 1, and this -1 on the other side will become positive. So we will have the equation like this. So now this will cancel out, and we will be left with y equals to minus x. So this is the equation of the line which passes through this point -1 and 1, and the slope is -1. Now the next problem is problem 18, which says that find the equation of a line which passes through 2 -3 point, and the slope is 1 divided by 2. So now again x1 and y1, the given point is 2 -3, and the slope is 1 divided by 2. So again a point and slope is given, so we can use the point slope equation. So now y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So now we have to put the y1 value. So this is y1 and this is x1. So now we can write that y minus y1, which is -3, the slope is 1 divided by 2, and x minus x1 is 2. So this is y plus 3, and this is 1 divided by 2 x minus 2, and this is y plus 3. And now if I multiply this, so this will be 1 divided by 2x minus 2, and if we if we subtract 3 from both sides of equation, so this will cancel out. So we will be left with y equals to 1 divided by 2x, and this will become -5. So this is the equation of that straight line which passes through this point and which has a slope of 1 divided by 2. Now the next problem is problem 19, and the problem 19 says that find the equation of the line which passes through 3 4 and -2 5. So we are given 2 points. Now let's say the first point is x1 and y1, so which is 3 4, and the second point is x2 and y2, which is -2 and 5. So now we are given 2 points, so we can use the point slope equation. Again we can write that y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. We can plug in any one of these 2 points in this equation, but first we have to find the slope. So now we know that the slope is the change in y, that is rise divided by run. So the change in y will be, we can subtract this 5 from 4, so this will be change in y. So we can write 4 minus 5, and the change in x will be this 3 minus -2. So that is 3 minus -2. So this will give me -1 divided by 3 plus 2. So this gives us -1 divided by 5. So now the slope is -1 divided by 5. So now once we know the slope, we can put any of these 2 points in this equation. So now if I put this point, so we will have y minus y1. So y1 is y1 is 4, and this is the slope is minus 1 divided by 5, and x1 is, this is x1, which is 3. So this is y minus 4. So this, if you multiply this inside, so this will be minus 1 divided by 5x and plus 3 divided by 5. And similarly, if we add plus 4 to both sides of equation, so this will cancel out. So y will be equal to minus 1 divided by 5x and plus 3 divided by 5 plus 4. So we have to take the LCM. So this will be 3 plus 20. So this is y minus 1 divided by 5x, and this is 23 divided by 5. Now the next problem is problem 20. Now the problem 20 says that find the equation of the line which passes through these 2 points. This is, let's say, point 1 and this is point 2. So now the point 1 is, let's say, x1 and y1. This is point 1, which is minus 8 and 0, and the second point is, let's say, x2 and y2. So this is equal to minus 1 and 3. Now again we can use that point slope equation. So we can write that equation, y minus y1 equals to the slope, and this is x minus x1. So first of all, we are given these 2 points, we have to find the slope, and once we find the slope, we can plug in any of these 2 points in this equation. So now the slope is, we can write that the slope is change in y divided by change in x. So now if we subtract 0, if we subtract this 3 from 0, or if we subtract this 0 from 3, that will give us the change. So it's up to you. So now if I subtract this 3, if this 0 from 3, so I can write that this change will be 3 minus 0, and then this will be minus 1 minus minus 8. So minus 1 minus minus 8. So this is 3 minus 0 is 3, and this is minus 1 plus 8. This gives me the slope value equals to 3 divided by 7. So this is plus. Now we can put this point in this equation. Now we know slope. So y minus y1. So y1 is 0. So this is y minus y1, and the slope is plus 3 divided by 7 x minus, and x1 is minus 8. So we have to write that this is minus 8. So this is y equals to, so this is 3 divided by 7 x plus 8, and now if I multiply this inside, so this will be 3 divided by 7 x plus 3 into 8 is 24 divided by 7. So this is the equation of that line which passes through these 2 given points. So the next problem is problem 21, and the problem 21 says that find the equation of the line which has slope minus 5 divided by 4 and y-intercept equals to 6. So now we can write that the slope is minus 5 divided by 4, and the y-intercept is y-intercept, which is represented by b, is 6. And now we are given the slope and the y-intercept, so we can use the slope-intercept equation for the straight line. So the slope-intercept equation is y equals to mx plus b. So now we can plug the slope value and the intercept value in this equation. This is a slope-intercept equation. So this is minus 5 divided by 4 m value into x plus 6. So this is the line which has a slope of minus 5 divided by 4, and the y-intercept is 6. So this is that equation of line. Now the next problem is problem 22, and the problem 22 says that find the equation of the line which has slope of 1 divided by 2 and y-intercept minus 3. So now again we can write that the slope is 1 divided by 2 and the y-intercept is minus 3. So again we can use that slope-intercept equation. So this is y equals to mx plus b. So y, this is m is 1 divided by 2x, and plus this is minus 3. So we can write that this is y equals to 1 divided by 2x minus 3. So this is the equation of that straight line. Now the next problem is problem 23. So we are given this point minus 12, 9 and slope 0. So now we can write that the slope is 0 and we are given a point. So let's say that point is x1, y1, and this is equal to minus 12 minus 9. And if the slope is 0, this is the equation of the horizontal line. So now we can use that point slope equation. So y minus y1 equals to m and x minus x1. So now we can plug in this point in this equation. So y1 is minus 9. So we can write that y minus 9, and the slope is 0, and x minus x1 is minus 12. So this is minus 12. So y plus 9, and the right hand side will become 0, and we can write that y equals to minus 9. So this is the equation of that line which has a slope of 0 and which passes through that point. Now the next problem is problem 24, which says that find the equation of the straight line which passes through this point and which has no slope. So again, the slope is 0. The slope is 0 and the point is given. Let's say that point is x1 and y1. This is equal to 1 divided by 3 comma 4. Again, we can use that point slope equation, that is y minus y1 m into x minus x1. So now y1 is 4. So this is y minus 4. The slope is 0, and x minus x1 is 1 divided by 3. This is 1 divided by 3. So the right hand side of the equation becomes 0, and we can say that y equals to 4. So this is the equation of that straight line which is a slope of 0 and passes through this given point.